Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And today we have the board game Hunted, Mining Colony 415. This time it is the solo game of the month, designed by Gabe Barrett. Now, I did an unboxing for this video previously. It was for the base game, which was for 1 to 2 players. This is a solo variant of that game. I backed this on Kickstarter. It came out. I had owned the previous version. I said, you know what, I want a purely solo version of it. So I picked it up. It wasn't overly inexpensive Kickstarter, so I think it was 20 bucks or so, or 25 bucks, whatever it was. And I decided to pick it up because I wanted a solo variant for that game specifically. And so here it is. Again, we're talking Hunted Mining Colony 415, the solo game of the month. So let's flip this over and take a look at it. It says it's for 1 player, 20 minutes, and ages 14 plus. And again, it's by the company Best With One. And for more information, go to bestwithone.com for more information about the game and for examples of gameplay. So, fiend off bloodthirsty aliens and stumble your way through Mining Colony 415 to get back to your spaceship before the colony self-destructs. Toss tokens using a unique dexterity mechanism to kill aliens and pass skill checks while trying to rescue members of your crew and your cat before time runs out. So there you have it right here. Of course, this is set up to make it look like it's an old VHS tape, which is really, really cool. Okay, it stands up perfectly. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. Got the rule book. For your decks of cards. Baggies for your tokens. And you have your game box. So again, we're going to take this, we're going to push this to the side. Again, starting off with the rule book. Okay, so here's your quick reference on the back. On a turn, you have the choice of 3 actions. Draw a card from the Hunted deck, hide or activate a card in the row. Lose one time whenever you toss 1 or more tokens to a fire or a weapon or use a grenade. Reload. Are instructed to do so based on an event or test. Hide. Move, search, key, weapon, item, noise, crew, location, and test. So here we go. Back here again. Your components. A little background about the game. You're on your way back to Earth after a year-long mission when a distress beacon abruptly roused you from hypersleep. The message was mostly static, but it was obvious that something terrible was happening at Mining Colony 415. Once you and your crew landed and started looking around, unidentified life forms started wreaking havoc. During the chaos, everyone got split up, and you don't know if anyone is alive or dead. Even Sprinkles, the ship's cat, is missing. You just heard over the colony's announcement system that the self-destruct protocol has been activated. So you have to race back to landing pad 7 to get aboard your ship and get out of there before everything explodes. And you'll have to do it while being hunted by aliens. Okay. Tells you your different cards that you have throughout the game. Setting up the game. And there's your table setup for the game. Winning and losing. To win, work your way through the colony and back to your ship on the landing pad. If you run out of time or take 5 damage, you lose. Here's your gameplay. Drawing a card. Activate a card in the row. Move your time. Get an event card. Game over. The 5th and final card in the event deck says game over. If the final game token is ever removed from this card, the game is over and you lose. Activating cards. Again, different kinds of cards that you have. Key tokens. Equipment, crew, and weapon cards explains it, what an equipment is, what crew member cards do. Weapons. Location cards. Tests. Alien cards. Fighting an alien. So number of hits to defeat is 1. B, cards with this icon attack crew members' inventory first. And C, triggers when 2 or more bell action icons are in the row or if a second alien card is drawn. And there's your fighting. Grenades, damage cards, 5 damage cards reaching the landing pad. Result deck, ending game scoring. It says here, while there's only one way to win, you can track your wins and compare your best score using the following scoring conventions. There you go. Again, this is a solo variant. 2-player variant if you want to do that. Draw, hide, the shared row, time, events, winning and losing inventory cards. So again, here you go, Hunted Mining Colony 415. So this is actually, the way I'm looking at it is as the second edition of the game with some upgrades to it. And this is purely for solo. But again, if you want to do the variant, you could do that as well. So let's take a look at some of these tokens, how they come. So here you get one of these. You get your Expert. Ooh, hard. So that's different from the original. You now have an Expert, hard, and you have the easy. So easy, again, you have to throw the token, and the token lands anywhere on here. And depending on the card that you have, it'll tell you how many of the tokens you have to land on here to get kill shots. So it might be 1, 2, or 3, depending on what the card tells you have to do. Again, if you're playing Expert level, you have to throw it up into this area here to kill it. If you're playing the hard, it's into the body shot here. The Expert is the kill shot on the head. There you go. You also have your tokens. Time, targets, keys, that's the cat movement, your bullets, your ammunition, and your heart. Front and backs are the same. They are curved though. And they're nice, thick, nice, thick cardboard. They come out, they go right back in, but these are really nice and heavy duty thick. Really, really nice. Really, really, really nice. There are your other token sheets. This is for your flamer, for your weapon, your rifle, another heart. This is for, I think it's for the laser rifle. So there you go. So you got your 2 sets of tokens. Also included in this game, I'll just start off with this, hawking another one of their games. So they give you a promo card for another game that you might want to play. So you pop that out. It's for another version of the game that they have there. Show you that real quick. Some sort of hunting card in the area. So there you go, you get that included with this as well. It really has no effect on the game whatsoever. So you have your game over card. So that's a little bit different. You got grenade launcher. So in this variation of the game, again, you've got some, looks like you got a whole bunch of upgraded cards, which is going to be cool. So I enjoyed the base game. Now this one here seems like it just added a bunch of stuff to the game to make it a little bit cooler. So I'm liking this right now. Okay, so you got your game over, result. So again, you got to read through the rules because, again, it's not how to play. All right, so we got reshuffle. So let's take a look. The game over card, it's the same front and back. Result. Okay, so we're going to have to read the rule book because this is a lot different than what your other game was. So this is cool. I like this. So we're going to figure out what this is. So these are the results. So it says reshuffle. Maybe that's no hits. Not sure. Again, it's a solo variant of the game, so purely solo. So that is something that we have to look through this to see what this is. Maybe this is for shooting. Maybe for line of sight. I'm not sure. Okay, but this is your result cards. So you got your game over card. You've got your results card, so I'll put that over here too. Got a reference card, just like it is on the back of the book, so that's cool. You need that too. Put that over here. that's a little different. I'm not sure what that card is for. All right, so again, the game has been changed, so I'm liking what I'm seeing here from what the original. Again, to check out the original version of this game, you just go back and see another video that I have previously released. They'll tell you. Oh, here we go. Damage. We got damage this time. Let's take a look at that. So these are different. Again, these cards are all set up different. I'm expecting one thing because I'm used to the other game, and now I'm seeing this is all different. So this is really cool. So here's your damage. It says bleeding. When tossing tokens for test, use the smaller token. You're blinded. When tossing tokens, you must have your eyes closed. Oof. Broken arm. When tossing tokens, you must use your non-dominant hand. You're disoriented. When tossing tokens, the box and the alien card must be horizontal instead of vertical. Nerve damage. When tossing tokens, flip them with your thumb like you would flip a coin, like that way he's talking about. All right. Petrified. When tossing tokens, place one hand around your wrist before tossing. Oh, so like this. So gotta throw it that way now. Okay. So they're making it more difficult. All right, very cool. Seeing double. When fighting an alien card, you must score one extra hit to defeat it. Okay. Wounded and angry. Retoss any number of tokens you just tossed. Automatically gain one success when fighting an alien card. Discard a card from the row. Gain one token for your pulse rifle, so one refill of ammunition. Draw one location card. All right, those are your wounded cards, or your damage cards, I should say. They're called damage, not wound, but damage cards. All right, so that's cool. So you got damage cards. So this is very difficult. It's very, not difficult, but it's very different from original core game. Again, go back, check out the video and you can compare the two, what the items are in this box and the other box. So this is very cool. Again, this is the Kickstarter version that I picked up, and this is the new solo variant one. So I got two more of these cards here. Let's see what we got here. It says the lift, test. So location, test. Succeed to draw a location card, resolve it, or discard it. Fail and lose 2 time. The greenhouse, test, succeed and discard 1 damage, fail and take 1 damage. So these are some more location cards. So remember, those are the location cards. We'll put those here. Again, you could be either Terrence or our man Hobbs. Oh, and now you've got event cards. Changing it up even more. And then we got this here, which is your grenade launcher. Got 2 rounds. You throw 2 of the big tokens right there. You get 2 shots of that. So that's your starting right there. So here's your event cards. So let's see what these say. Test. If you fail, take 2 damage. There's an explosion. Barricade. Test. Succeed and gain 1 time. Fail and fight an alien. Live wires. Take test. All right, these are the same as the other one. Fallen crates. Search the deck or discard pile for a motion detector. Add it to your inventory and reshuffle. Test. If you fail, take 1 damage. Jam door. Test. If you succeed, gain 1 time. If you blueprint. Test. You succeed. You gain 2 time. Ambush. Test. If you fail, take 1 damage and discard a survivor card from your inventory. Again, same thing again. Rescue. Draw until you find a crew card. Test. Succeed and add it to your inventory. Fail and discard it. Reshuffle. Android attack. Test. Fail and take 2 damage. And android attacking this time. So these events are different than, again, what's in the original core game. So there's a lot of stuff that's changing up in this. So I'm really digging this redo of the original core game. So there's your more of those. Gonna move these over some more because we're getting a lot of stuff in this game. All right, that's new and different. So you got game, so you got these cards over here too. You got your damage, you got your game over card, you've got your result cards, and now we've got our event cards. All right. You got 2 more decks. You have your location and your event cards. These are your location, these are your events. So So again, let's take that off. As you know, I always open those off camera, so in case I cut myself, no one has to see that. All right, these are a little stiff, but very cool. Okay, again, we've got, and these look like these are some of your weapon cards. All right. All right, so let's see what we got here. So we got locations. I want to separate these cards to make sure. All right, those are separate. Those are going to go over here. So you got your extra weapons. So you can find some pulse rifles. Very cool. Then you've got your location cards. So let's take a look at your location cards. So we got them here. Okay, all the front to the back, depending on how you look at it, they're all the same. So let's see your location. You got the armory. You may lose one time to draw cards until you find a weapon card. Place it back into your inventory, reshuffle and reset, and rest back into the deck. You got your med bay. You may lose one time, and you heal 2 wounds. Okay, control center. Draw the top 3 hunted cards. Discard 1. Place 1 on the bottom of the deck. Place 1 on top of the deck. Communications, draw the top 3 hunted cards, place them back on top of the deck in any order. Okay, so these are the hunted cards, rather than location cards. Draw 3 cards. If one of them is an alien, it attacks you. Shuffle all non-alien cards back into the deck. That is the sewer. Satellite dish. Test, succeed and gain 1 time, fail and lose 1 time. Broken bridge. Test, fail and take 1 damage and discard a crew card from your inventory. Somebody falls through. Reactor. Draw 5 cards. 1 of them is an alien. It attacks you. Shuffle all non-alien cards back into the deck. Morgue. You may lose 1 time and add a key token to your inventory. Supply room. You may lose 1 time to fully reload your pulse rifle. Supply room. Draw 5 cards. If any of them are a grenade, you may put it into your inventory. Shuffle all the other cards back into the deck. Trash compactors. Succeed and you may lose 1 time to search the discard pile for a card and add it to your inventory. Fail and take 1 damage. Air duct test. Succeed and gain 1 time. Fail and fight an alien. Laboratory. You may lose 1 time to draw until you find an alien card. Discard it from the game and reshuffle. Barracks. You may lose 1 time to search deck or discard pile for sprinkles and add him to your inventory. So you gotta find the cat. Landing pad. 3. Fight the alien queen. If you defeat her, you escape and win. So you need 3 wounds to kill this thing. The commons. Test. Succeed and gain 1 time. Fail and slide this card into the middle of the location deck instead of discarding it. So there you go. Anytime it's a challenge card, it's right there. It's right there. If you got to take a test, it's got an exclamation point on it. All right. So those, again, are your hunted cards. Those down here into that pile there with the other ones. Again, you have a couple more. You have your pulse rifle, and what's new this game, you have a grenade launcher, which is very, very cool. All right, that's very cool. Okay, so put those up here with these as well. So you have those, and you have more of those here. So let me pull these out so you can combine into one deck. So again, I'm seeing variations from the original version of the game and now for this one. I am definitely seeing a lot of differences. Again, in the original box, which I did an unboxing for, which looks like this, none of these were included. None of these. The grenade launcher was not included. See, these are all brand new. These are all, I don't want to put that over there because you can't see it. But these are all, these 5 are brand new to this game here. Again, that's a bonus card there for another game that they had there. So it really has nothing to do with this game. So again, all these, I'm going to throw these on top of those. This is like your event deck. They may call it something else, but that's pretty much everything that's happening in the game. So you've got a door. Again, you need certain things to open the door. You need a key to open the door. So you got your door, lots of doors. You got a corridor. Lots of corridors. The important things, grenade, using the big blast token for that. That's your grenade. You have your laser rifle. You get 3 shots. That's a token that you have there. 3 tokens you have of those. And your laser rifle is there. Flamethrower, there's your tokens for that one that you use. You have 2 reloads for that. You need to have a key to use this. All right. Now, that's your 1 alien. Two aliens, so you need 2 shots to beat them. 2 hits to beat them. 3. Then, of course, you have your med kit. Discard to lose 1 time and discard 1 damage. Med kit, discard to lose 1 time and discard damage. Control panel, discard to gain a key token. Ammo, discard to gain 1 reload token for your pulse rifle. Discard to gain 1 reload again for your pulse rifle. Ammo. You got Hobbs. There it is, 3 bullets. You've got Myra. You got Terrence. You got Sprinkles the cat. You have a motion detector. It says discard to draw 3 cards. If any of them are aliens, discard them. Place to rest in the row. Again, motion detector. And then you have your auto guns. Discard to discard an alien card that has been drawn or is in the row itself. So it's another good weapon to have. So all these cards are the same as what's in the original game, first volume of the game. So all these, so you get all this stuff here. Again, this was backed on Kickstarter. This was the 2nd edition. It's a solo game of the month by Hunted. Again, the brand new stuff that you find here versus the original. Again, the original box looks like this. The updated box looks like this. So I just want to show you. This is the unboxing. This is the game we're unboxing right here. But this is the previous edition of it right here. So what's the difference between this and this? Well, it's all this stuff right here. And the grenade launcher right there. All this is different. And there's a couple of different location cards that are also added into here. The tokens are all the same. The rule book looks pretty much the same. You have these are the same, except on the back they have an advanced. First they had easy, hard, and now they have the expert version on the back. The expert version is the triangle at the head. The other one's a body shot. And so that's what's different in the game. Again, it's the event cards, the result cards, the game over card, the damage cards. Those are all different than the original box set, which look like this. So this is everything that's included, and this concludes our unboxing of Hunted Mining Colony 415, the 2nd edition of the game. It's again the solo game of the month, designed by Gabe Barrett. And again, for more information about this game, for videos on how to play the game, go to bestwith1.com. Again, the game is for 1 player. It takes about 20 minutes to play, and it's for ages 14 plus. Again, this was the Kickstarter version of the game. So as always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you can always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You can also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.